Hey, what's up guys? John here. On this channel I talk about all things personal finance, real estate, business, and money. And one of the main keys to all of this working out well is us having food and being able to actually function properly and invest properly and make good decisions. But how can we have food with these new restrictions coming? Look at this here on marinetraffic.com. The new restrictions are preventing these ships from coming in to bring us food, bring us electronics, bring us everything that we need to function as a country. And it's all coming because of these new mandates to where these people aren't even able to come in and give us this product. We're not seeing this in our everyday life. I go to the store, everything's there. I want to get something at a restaurant, and there's no problems. That's, to me, makes it almost like a no issue. This almost feels like, hey, this isn't a problem, but it actually is a really big problem. When we look at the info, it's scary what is coming. This might be 2-3 weeks away, but you pay attention to this because this could be our living nightmare. The CNN reported on this yesterday, September 29th, 2 days ago. The workers who keep global supply chains moving are warning of a system collapse. Scroll down here and this is basically what they're doing. It's insane to me. Multiple and repeated testing. While a number have improved, crew changes remain a major challenge. Some travel restrictions were imposed as a result of Delta, and transport workers continue to face a myriad of blank and testing requirements just to do their jobs. Often these are imposed at a moment's notice. Inconsistent requirements mean that some seafarers have been multiple times because some countries have approved only certain ones, according to Platten. He knows of at least one seafarer who's received 6 doses of 2 different dose regimens. It's an absolute nightmare. I can't understand why we don't have some sort of global standard. Meanwhile, the unequal distribution of globally means that about 25 to 30% of all seafarers, many of whom from India and the Philippines, are fully, according to Platten. Testing is also a challenge in February, Germany. So the drivers, of course the drivers, everything that's happening there, but the chief officer and her crew had to do 10 tests in 7 days before they were allowed to enter the shipyard in Singapore for repairs last month. Maintenance was delayed by a week following an outbreak at the port, and the vessels is not expected to leave before mid-October. In the meantime, the crew must remain on board the ship. Compulsory quarantines when disembarking and on arrival in their home countries can mean that pilots and seafarers spend a month of their vacation time stuck in a hotel room before they're able to see their families. Seafarers run the shipping industry, yet they have not been given the priority of frontline workers. If you want to keep the world moving, you need to relax travel restrictions. So this is what's coming. We're stepping into the wintertime. What do you think is likely to happen in the wintertime? Probably more people not feeling well. And then what's going to likely happen? More restrictions is my guess. Target, for example, they're doing something very interesting that a lot of small businesses can't do. This article here, supply chain leaders warn major shortages. Dig deeper from the World Archives, Daniel James report about how blank has disrupted the supply chains. So what Target is doing, which is, this whole thing has been very interesting for me the last 18 months. We've been told that small business is non-essential. In the big box stores, Target, Walmart, Amazon, the big box stores, they are essential, right? They made a killing. They made a ton of money. Well, now Target chartered its own container ship to sidestep the global shipping crisis ahead of the holiday shopping season. So they're basically handling their own fleet. They're bulk buying everything right now. Early this month, the retailer said the move was part of its preparation for the year-end surge, which also included ordering larger upfront quantities of items in and working with vendors to fast-track shipments to customers and work around unprecedented supply chain challenges. Other companies are also encouraging their customers to get into stores earlier this holiday season to offset the demand that is stunted by global shipping delays and supply chain issues. The ongoing labor shortage is also making it difficult for retailers to hire seasonal holiday workers, forcing many companies like Target to add bonuses and incentives to retain the help they need. So you think about this. very, very clearly. You got 30,500,000 businesses in America, right? 30,500,000 businesses. Cost of goods and services going up. Big box stores are buying everything in bulk, so they're getting a better price. They're paying more to their employees because they're making more. They have more money. They basically had a forced monopoly the last 18 months. So what's likely going to happen? How can a small business keep their lights on in the holiday season when they have nothing to sell and all the employees are saying, hey, why should I work here for $14 an hour when I can go work at Walmart for $25? It makes sense. They're likely going to go where the money is at. They're going to go to Walmart because everything else is getting so expensive. They don't have a choice. They're going to go to Walmart. Mom and pop businesses is like going to continue suffering going forward, and these big box stores are just going to kill it. It's unfortunate. It really is. Other large U.S. retailers are trying to sidestep shipping delays. Last month, Walmart announced during an earnings call it was chartering smaller ships in order to have the capacity to dock and unload at smaller ports where congestion is lower ahead of the holiday season. Costco, one of the largest wholesale retailers in the world, chartered 3 cargo ships to beat shipping delays and reduce costs over time. The cost of cargo containers have increased significantly since last year, and increasing labor and material costs have created higher gift prices online and in stores. The pandemic broke the supply chain last year, and the shipping companies that move stuff all over the world still haven't recovered. And they're likely not going to recover anytime soon. I have some real big concerns though coming forward is food. This is a big, big problem. I think that most of us that are in America, we've been very spoiled for a very long time. You can start a company here. Imagine how amazing this is. You can start a company here. It can become very successful or it could fail. If it fails, you file bankruptcy, you remain in your home, you can file an emergency bankruptcy, remain in your home, you probably get on welfare, get food stamps, but you're not going to starve. And eventually, you're going to clean up your credit, everything's going to get back, you're going to learn some very valuable lessons during the process, and you're going to be able to rebuild and try over again. What other country can you have the freedom and the flexibility to basically do anything that you want? That was America. What's happening now is not America. What's happening now is it's going to be major corporations dominating, and small business, the American dream, is basically getting crushed right now, and it's all for our safety. What do you think that's going to happen? I mean, I just look at this. It's unbelievable. Marinetraffic.com, you look at this and you see the problem. The problem is coming very, very soon, and it's going to be coming to our doorsteps. Drop your comments below. Smash that like button. Subscribe here. Consider subbing on my second channel, my personal channel. I'm going to leave the links pinned down below in the top comment. See you guys next video. If you've enjoyed this video and want to dive deeper into the real world of real estate investing, make sure to check out my gold standard program, Cash Flow Burner Blueprint, by clicking the link in the description below this video. We're currently living in very difficult times. I personally believe these are some of the hardest times that we've ever lived in. We are losing, in many cases, our families, our businesses, our jobs, our sense of security. All this is at threat right now, and it's all thanks to the draconian shutdowns that we're all faced to live under. It's times like these that we can see the value in having more than one stream of income. This is certainly not an unattainable goal or something reserved for only a select few. It is the achievement through education and hard work. Now is the time to be relying on multiple streams of income and not just Big Brother. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you think that your pension is going to cover your retirement, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Don't wait until misfortune knocks at your door. Be proactive and create more security for yourself and your family. One of the best ways you can earn a side hustle today is through real estate investing, something that I've been involved in for over a decade. The strategy is to invest in multifamily homes and live off of rental income through your tenants. These are some of the homes and apartments I currently own and I'm renting out. In my Cash Flow Burner Blueprint, I'll teach you the ins and outs to real estate investing. You'll learn everything about recession-proof investing, real estate versus stocks, different types of real estate investing, how to appraise your own deals so you're not leaning on a third party to tell you what something is worth, out-of-state investing, maximizing your profits, and minimizing your expenses, improving your credit score, different types of loans and which one best fits you and your deal, selecting the right mortgage broker, finding the best deal, lease agreements, and how to find great tenants, and many, many more topics. This is my gold standard program, and in it I put together 1 decade's worth of experience and millions of dollars that I've invested, saving you the time and the money to learn the lessons that I had to learn. To learn more, click the link in the description below this video.